Hey guys, what's going on? It's MajiinBae. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, so this deck is not a deck that I built. Someone else built it, and I got the idea from them. I took the code and I played it, and I cannot remember who it was. And I've been looking at all the stats websites, and I cannot figure out who originally made it. So, if you're the original creator of this deck, please let me know, and I'll credit you appropriately in the comments or description. Anyway, this deck is, I have affectionately named Half Court Zoe, because what this deck does is it casts Destiny's Call on an elusive unit like Zoe or Esmus. It hits your opponent once with them, and then it throws them at their face. And I don't know. It in my head, it makes me think of like just Hail Marying a half-court shot. And so, half-court Zoe. Here we are. The deck plays like a fairly standard Targon control shell. We got Spacey Sketchers, the Goats, some Pings, the 3 Vengeance, 2 Ruinations, the full 3 Solari Priestess, that kind of stuff. But it's beating down with these elusive units because it tries to slap a Yuumi on one of them and kind of get going. Then your Great Beyonds and your Destroyers and things like that are basically immediately lethal because of the presence of Atrocity, and you can Destiny's Call them. Pretty cool little combo. It's really fun. It's pretty sick. We are not going to be on the main account, though, today. Today we're going to be on the Smurf, which is in Plat, because the main account is on 500 LP. It's like rank 4 or something. But if you do want to see me try hard the main account, I will be live on Twitch 4 hours after this video goes live. That's going to be noon Pacific time at twitch.tv/MajiinBae LOR if you want to come hang out and see me, well, at least try a little harder. Anyway, yes, that's the deck. Let's take it on ladder, and we'll see how it does. Red Viego, pretty good deck. Really strong deck, actually. Comet, pretty good against them. I don't think I want Vile Feast, though. I think we'll ship that. We'll look for like Zoe, Esmus, that kind of stuff. Look at that. The one thing that's kind of unfortunate is they have Vile Feast to deal with Zoe, right? And then even if I can keep her alive, they have things like Phlox, so I can't imagine that she's gonna live like super long. But we could just go Zoe into Esmus and kind of force our opponent to do something about it, which I kind of like. Could open, but no, we're just gonna Esmus. If they have Vile Feast and I open attack, they're still gonna Vile Feast Zoe, right? Yeah, but now we get the pump. We get the pump, we get the ability. You can also Destiny's Call Yuumi, which is like a much better play than usually Destiny's Calling one of these elusives, while a bit more mana intensive. Because if you do so, Yuumi's additional stats goes on everything, right? If I Destiny's Call Yuumi, Yuumi's a 10-10, I slap her on Zoe, she gets +10/+10. Zoe dies, the 10-10 Yuumi comes back to my hand, and I can put it on Esmus. It's kind of like cheating, honestly. It's ridiculous. Yeah, bring it. Bring it. The question is, do we want to do that, or do we want to just play Yuumi? Like, just slapping Yuumi on Zoe here, or on Esmus, is, like, pretty good, honestly. They get pretty big. It's kind of tough. I'll go for the big Yuumi attach. What I'll do is I'll pass priority. I will open super cool star chart. Oh, Atrocity. Okay, it's all coming together. Moonglow is a card I really want. The double stun, also very strong, though. I don't want to pass priority because I want Zoe to get the hit in. I don't want her to get stunned. Sure. Opponent possibly going for a flock or something. Yeah, okay. I could try to get around this by hushing Zoe. And then she, like, won't die. But I don't think it's worth it. So if I hush her, she's Vile Feastable. And Hush is, like, a really good card in these matchups. So what I'm going to do instead is just cast Esmus. And we'll go ahead and sit on the Moonglow. A leech, huh? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't want to take a lot of damage. I might be willing to trade this 1/3 Esmus for Spirit Leech. Oh, Vengeance is a fantastic draw. Yuumi gets a pump. I don't know if I have time for Destiny's Call. Take the dog. I'll play the dog. Another Zoe. Interesting. We're gonna trade here. I'll go down to 8. I'm not stoked about it, but I will do it. Then I'm just gonna play the Zoe. We could go with like the Destiny's Call Zoe though next turn, which is pretty good. Unless our opponent has Stun Spider, then it's like not great. But I'm just gonna run her out and we'll see what happens. Look how sparkly. It's looking like we probably won't have time to do the Destiny's Call Yuumi play. Might just have to kind of play Yuumi, which sucks. I mean, there are worse things. Yeah, we can like play Yuumi on Zoe, right? And then keep up Vengeance. If our opponent deals with Zoe this turn, he can't play Viego, and I'm not really like worried about it. Yeah, that's annoying. Goat. I'm not gonna Moonglow because if I Moonglow, then our opponent can just flock in response, and we don't really want that. I will attack, though. Dinking a little bit of damage. Every bit of damage matters when you're playing Atrocity, huh? Every little bit. Do you have the flock? If they had flock and they passed to me, that was a very bold pass. Because if I just ended the turn, they were like screwed. There's always a 5/5. She's not stunned anymore. Gonna be a lot harder for them to get that.
Are they still here?
Perhaps something else? I feel like you'd just fire this off, right? Like if it was flock. They're really thinking about it, though. What are we trying to set up for next turn? Okay, it's Glimpse, yeah. Opponent deciding to forego card advantage for tempo. I'm still not going to cast Moonglow just in case there is flock coming. There it is. Okay. Is this worth a hush? I think it is. She's no longer, like... I was going to say she's no longer Vile Feastable, but that's not true because... they could ping her, and then she dies to flock anyway. But I now have the Vengeance as a ways to kill Viego. We're pretty, like, tempo neutral right now. Zoe has to die, or I feel like we're pretty ahead. Okay, that's good. That's really good news. The Legion, whatever they're called, the big guys that get really, really big and have overwhelm. You know what I'm talking about. The 5-mana guy. That is, like, a must answer for us. Basically, all the big threats are must answers for us. Like that one. What do you know? It's a must answer. But I'm having a hard time not just wanting to go Spell Shield Zoe, Vengeance Hydravine. Right? Because, like, I can pump Zoe up to 7 and attack. Hit our opponent for 7. Yeah, go like this. Beat up our opponent a bit. That's fine. That's totally fine. Could they possibly find something to kill Zoe? Yeah, it's possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible. And I'll probably open gem this Esmus. Show a little bit more damage. Or do I open gem this Esmus? Or do I just open gem Zoe? Go like this. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's the move. Zoe's 7 power. Okay, what do you got? Do you have 2? That does not work. Oh, wait, it does. Sorry, pop spell shield. I was like, what are you gotta do the damage? Now, I could just throw Zoe at our opponent here. Like, easy peasy, could just do that. I don't think it's worth it, though. I think I'll just let this happen. Take a little bit of damage. Get Yumi back. Probably play Priestess? Already cast a spell this turn. Okay, so I'll go Goat. No, Yumi up in Esmus. The only big problem is we're weak to big unit into opponent's Atrocity. Q big unit. The whole world will know my anguish. If I just make Solari Priestess a 10-10, like, what does our opponent do about that? Right? We can just chump Viego. There's no vengeance right now. I am attacking for lethal on the following turn. Yeah, I think we actually just Destiny's Call Solari Priestess. Here's a 10-10 Priestess, no daybreak.
They only await the dawn.
What are you gonna do about it? And then
There's nothing.
okay, yeah, and then we should get to just attack our opponent for lethal.
Hush now.
Block. Go to 1. Does that matter? Opponent might be able to do 1 damage to us. Unlikely they can deal 2 or 3. Unlikely they can deal 2 without Atrocity, right? Yes, we'll do this. Surrender to me. Okay, I'm at 2. Okay, if our opponent has Undergrowth, I'm going to want to pump this Solari Priestess twice. But they have Vile Feast. This is a better play. Hmm. 9, 10. We'll play around the Vile Feast. We'll go like this. Threatening lethal here. Even through a Vile Feast, right? So our opponent has to do something there. And I'm hoping they can't deal with our units, so they are forced to slam Atrocity. That's what I want to see. Because if they do that, I just get to sling Solari Priestess at our opponent's face, right? Oh, there it is. There it is. And we're going to hit him with the half-core shot, baby. Exactly half-core. Let's go. GG. Big-ass Solari Priestess to the face. Wow, found their Vile Feast. Nice. Our opponent really just shouldn't have stacked them. If they did them one at a time, it might have caused a problem for us. But didn't get there. GG. Aphelios Bard. All right, probably like a mono Targon Allegiance deck with like the Bard engine. I have to imagine. Ruination, pretty good, but I don't want to keep it. I'll just try to find it later. What I do want is Zoe, because mono Targon struggles to deal with backline, well, or frontline champs, I guess. It honestly just struggles to deal with champs until they get up to like Comet and stuff. And if I can find something like Moonglow, Zoe's just really, really hard to deal with. And Esmus. Wow, okay, this is a great start. I'm gonna see like a Lunari Dustbringer or something. Bird. If our opponent plays a 1-drop, do I play Spacey Sketcher just to block? Nah. Nah, I'll just take my lumps. I really want to pump Zoe out of the second half of Meteor Shower range. Because Zoe makes the builds. So our opponent like timing out? Are they okay, they're here. I was gonna say. Esmus, pretty please. I get chimes too. Yeah, so I think the earliest our opponent can deal with Zoe is like turn 4. Unless they go like Spacey Sketcher, Get Serpent, Pale Cascade Serpent. Oh, step 1.
How can someone be so boring?
Spilled paint is just accidental art.
Ditching Winding Light, huh? But even then, like, Zoe's not that important to us. She's pretty important, but we don't, like, need Zoe. Vile Feast, okay. Alright, cool. I think I'm gonna go like this and look for Moonglow. Don't get there. These are all such good options. Oh, that is so tough. Moonsilver helps turbo level Zoe, which we want to do. Equinox helps if our opponent has exactly Serpent plus Pale Cascade here. I'm going to take Moonsilver. I'm going to live life on the wild side.
Zoe, I'm a serious artist now.
I paint sparkleflies. Only the most serious of artists can paint sparkleflies. It's actually why they nerfed the card, was an unserious artist decided to paint it. Trifecta's good for long-term value. Okay, do we go with the Doggo just to keep the good stuff coming? Or do we just take Trickster because it's like objectively the best card? Probably just take Trickster. It's also the best card with it's also the best card with Destiny's Call if we get there. Opponent could have Hush. Or a Hush effect here. They'd have to have a Silence plus a Pale Cascade, though. And while that's not unlikely, I'm willing to take that chance. Okay, they had it. It happens. This kind of sucks, because, like, if they don't have that, I think we just flip Zoe. Pretty easily. That's okay. We got Trickster. We're beaten down a bit. We got value in hand. We're ready to go. Ruination. Interesting. Do a 4/5 Scryer, huh?
I know these paths well.
Let's do this. I'll take Serpent. Helps him push damage. Traveler. Objectively a good card. And the Targon Mirror Crusher. Cosmic Inspiration. Which I absolutely will cast next turn. Absolutely going to cast this next turn. This is one of my favorite spells. This might be my favorite spell to cast in the game. In the entire game. My favorite unit, Sign-In. Love Sign-In. My favorite spell, probably Cosmic Inspiration. And I like a lot of spells in this game. I would consider myself a bit of a spell connoisseur. But I think Cosmic Inspiration feels the best, you know? What are our opponents looking for? Serpent, Equinox, anything like that?
Oh yeah, that's a pretty sparkle fly.
They have 2 Spacey Sketcher cards. Free Charger, sure.
The way is clear.
Yeah, I mean, I'll trade because I would just trade later. I know I'm pumping up everything with the Cosmic, but it's just going to trade with Charger anyway. Why would I take 1 more damage? And give my opponent more outs, I guess. Boop. Just going to rip it right now. Serpent can attack for 4, by the way, because of Esmus. Shout out Esmus. But right now, unless our opponent plays something that I care about, it's looking like we'll probably pump Spacey Sketcher and grab our opponent's Spacey Sketcher to push through damage. Never mind. That is one dead Mountain Scryer, my friend. Unless you have another Pale Cascade, which I guess is possible. Didn't think so. The path! Uh-huh. Alright, bring it. I ain't scared of you. All my stuff is big, too, and I don't even have to hit chimes. We get 5/5 tricksters and stuff. It's kind of honestly like cheating. Here's the Traveler. Yeah, I'm looking for big stuff, but I don't know, man. 3/3 challengers for zeros just seems kind of busted, right? I don't care. Yep, go ahead. Still don't care. I'll block. I'll throw Traveler in front. Oh, you have a 5/5 trickster. Well, joke's on you. I have a 5/5 trickster. Boop.
Is this what you seek?
I have 2 challengers. I don't like. I don't want to trade tricksters, right? Like my elusives are gonna get in. Mm-hmm. Nothing on the trickster, please. Okay, that's fine. Actually, it's not fine. It's kind of short of fine, but that's okay. Boom. Here, 5, 4. Here, and here.
Searching.
Yes.
Can I paint
Ow!
you?
I hit my elbow on the desk. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Hold still.
Hold still. Yep. Opponent at 7. That is the 3rd Mystic Vortex. That's kind of insane. Alright, here's Esmus. Aw.
Embrace the night, Aphelios.
I'll pass. Yeah. I want to kind of... I would have liked to kind of ruinate, but... the stupid spell shield and Bard.
Her light is our sword.
Oh, well, the armor. Yeah, that ain't gonna fly here, buddy. I'm gonna go with a big fat negatory on that one, Ghost Rider. You could gain life, I just won't let you. Calibrum on Traveler, sure. My units are pretty replaceable at the moment. With things like double 5/4 goats in my hand. They're pretty much just there.
My journey ends.
Send another gun. Yes, sir. Esmuses are going to be attacking for 1 under lethal, but the rest of my board's pretty spooky. Do I have Vengeance Aphelios right now? Yeah, absolutely I do. Absolutely. No guns for you. Gun control, Targonians. Get on board. Uh-huh. Oh, I really wanted that to be Atrocity. I saw a high-costed Shadow Isle spell, and I got really excited. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Yep. Not lethal, but it's a lot of damage. And if we put our opponent to 1, the world's kind of our oyster, right? We're just sitting on, like... Oh, we drew Atrocity? We win, kind of thing. Ah! That's how I'm going to start responding when I get hit. I'm just going to go... Ah! Alright, Solari Priestess is very good for our opponent. You can get things like Written in the Stars. They can get other stuff. The Traveler. Sisters. All those are really good. Especially like when you get gems. Not gems, sorry. Other stuff on the Sisters.
Each journey is a discovery.
setting up for a possible ruination. Yeah. Oh no, they got me on my burst pass. Don't worry, what am I gonna do? 5 chimes? What? Okay, that's kind of annoying. There's sisters, and here is no board.
As though day and night are not equal.
No board for you, my friend. Because they have something else? Yeah. I mean, they do, right? Because they hit 5 chimes, and it definitely didn't all go on sisters. My goat's bigger than yours. Na 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 boo boo. Alright. Unit. Elusive unit, please. Let me cast Destiny's Call on an elusive unit. I'm not gonna. There's no way the right play is to Destiny's Call Solari Priestess again. There's no way. Alright, here's Priestess. Sisters? Not sisters. Traveler? Pretty good, though, because it could find me just more stuff to play this turn. That's a 9/10 bird. That's a big bird. Something elusive, please. Those are some big boys. There is no world, I think, where taking Destroyer is the wrong pick.
The mountain knows me.
I could Serpent and be like, well, maybe they won't have a unit, but that seems like a bad bet for no reason. 5 chimes, you got it. Hey, what up, Yumi? Oh, I gotta do the Yumi thing! Hell yeah. Well, I have to wait. We don't know what our opponent
Bask
could do.
in her radiant blessing.
Okay, what do you have? Sheesh. It is Winding Light. Okay, so we're gonna have to probably just Yumi. Man, I just want to cast Destiny's Call, bro. That's it. Now I gotta like block people and stuff. I don't care that much. Vengeance. Block. Soup up, block. Chump. That seems pretty good. What if I just like... What if I just take damage so I can do the Yumi thing? That's really what I want. But then they won't have an overwhelm, so it's like not good enough, huh? Ah, man. You know what? Go play Destroyer. Just go play Destroyer.
Witness glory.
Wish I just want to do the Destiny's Call thing so bad, and they're just trying to take it away from me. Jump,
Heretic.
block,
Open your eyes.
block, vengeance, safety block. All right, we got there. I mean, that's a bittersweet moment for me. We won. Sweet. We did not get to Destiny's Call to win. Very bitter. Victor Aphelios. All right. I'm imagining this is a more like probably mid-rangey version than the full like attacking version, right? That has the Zoe Aphelios, where it's just like 3 baboons, 3 flame chompers. Like these tend to be a little bit more controlling. Agreed, Zoe. I'm with you. Indeed. Okay, I will cast Destiny's Call this game, and it will win me the game. I'm calling it right now. I would like a gem too, please. Do I want second super cool? No, I'm just gonna attack with Zoe. Like, yeah, they're not gonna shoot Zoe for 1. Yeah, now I'm glad I didn't cast the star chart. Because I can go like, next turn I can go star chart into Aphelios, into whatever gun I want. And that's pretty good.
One star's whip
All right.
is another spark.
I'm looking for Trickster or Serpent here. Serpent it is. We'll go with Crescendum. We're gonna go the Crescendum, Calibrum, Gravitum, like line here. Yes, sir.
Ooh, that's
You
new.
gonna send that after Aphelios? Are you gonna Mystic Shot him afterwards? You're gonna Mystic Shot him now. Okay, what if I... Wouldn't it be a shame if I kept him from dying? Yep, alright. And then we'll save the Serpent for the free, like, activation next turn of Crescendum. Although maybe I'll just go... Or, sorry, to cycle through the next gun. But, oh, Yumi. Wait a second. I couldn't get the next gun by going gem into gun. I think that's probably pretty good, because even if they then kill Aphelios, I still have Calibrum. And that's pretty saucy. I don't want to cast Calibrum, though, because what I want to do, and what I'm going to do, is I'm going to Destiny's Call this Yumi, goddammit. Ha 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 ha. Lifesteal, I don't care. I will, however, trade here. These decks are pretty good at, like, kind of manipulating combat through the use of Flame Chompers. Flame Chompers and possibly... Oh, it's all coming together. Flame Chompers and possibly the, Moonlight. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Alright, Yoomster. It's time to do it. The card that makes the Nightfall 2 things can't block. You know what I'm talking about. Free block, please. Well, don't spill next time. Oh, I wish I had an elusive unit to slap this 10-10 Yumi on. Okay, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna shoot Trickster. Oh, man, I was gonna say I'm gonna shoot Trickster, and then I'm gonna phase Severum, and I'm gonna Yumi Severum, and we're gonna gain all the life back. But no, I'm still gonna shoot Trickster though. I understand I could blind and mystic it. It's not really what I'm looking to do here. This is gonna get Hush blocked likely next turn. Although that is another brilliant design. Yep. Okay, I double dog dare you to challenge this unit. Please. Yeah. Sick challenger, bro. And we're sitting on Atrocity. The really funny part is you can't hush this. If you hush it, it's still a 12-12. Because Yumi doesn't care. No way our opponent blocks with one of these, right? Like, no way. They just took 12? Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Okay. If I just rip it, right? If I just slam the Atrocity in my opponent's face, what happens? I think they just die. How do they keep themselves? Star Shaping doesn't do it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. But if I play Solari Priestess, our opponent's just going to attack with Victor into our Priestess, gaining them a bunch of life, dealing me a bunch of damage. I want to induce something a little more. Bingo, baby. Bingo, baby. Here's the half-court shot. Bing! All the way down. Wow, that's so stupid. Could you imagine being on the other side of that? You're just like, you have to be kidding me. You hit me once. One time. With a 2-drop. And I died. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I know it's short, but it was really late for me actually. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning for me right now. I had trouble getting onto the Runeterra servers. They were closed for a while. So yeah, I had to postpone recording until super late. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. I thought it was fun. I'm gonna make some really stupid thumbnail now, and it's gonna be dumb, and it's gonna make me laugh, and probably lose subscribers, but that's okay, because I think it will be funny. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming. Hope to see you on the Twitch stream. I'll see you next time.